Hi everyone, David Williams here. I'd like to welcome you to this little trip out to the Maitland River. It's early in October 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, and we're setting out to visit the Maitland River, going through a lovely part of southwestern Ontario. First of all, we'll go through Mitchell, Seaforth, and finally Clinton. We'll get to the side road soon. It's still wet and a little bit dreary, but the weather forecast is looking pretty good, so we're hoping that it settles down. It's a beautiful fall day. You can see the colours already coming out, and somewhere along this road we might even see a squirrel trying to avoid getting run over. Anyway, we're hoping to catch some large bass or steelhead. Eventually we get to the river's edge, and if you look closely through the bushes, very soon you'll be able to, there you go, you'll be able to glance the river in the background. The river's pretty swollen at the moment with all this rain, so it looks promising, although the bass may not be very plentiful because of the cold front that's just gone through. Once we get on the river, we see a great number of rusty coloured caddis flying around. So I started to take this video to show the plentiful caddis. The fishing hadn't been good up until this stage, so it was getting on for about 6 o'clock. I decided to switch up my lure and put on a bright pink Clouser in size 10. I was just continuing to film this when all hell broke loose. I had to quickly hand off my phone to Charlie, who continued recording. So here we go. That's Charlie laying his rod down. Very careful about his rod. Yep, so there was the Clouser sitting on the bottom whilst I was taking this video, and it was just bouncing slowly up and down, so I reckon that Carp came along and snafu'd it right off the ledge, and then began a little battle for what turned out to be 20 minutes. This video has been speeded up 4 times, and maybe needed some background music for some accompaniment. Chris pointed out that I was having some problems with my line. Sure enough, the doddery old me managed to sort it out one way or another. It was twisted round the butt. My line retrieval wasn't that good when the carp took it initially. I wasn't ready for it. I got that repaired and continued to struggle to bring in the carp, which wasn't very cooperative. Wait, just a minute. Let me tell you a story about Charlie. About 30 years ago, Charlie and I were in Southampton, and he hooked into a carp as well, and I was busy looking after the net. I went to grab his carp, and guess what happened? He backed up, stepped on my rod, broke it. Week later, knock on the door. Charlie comes in. He hands over a brand new rod and tells me that this was the first ever recorded incident of Carp and Trundle syndrome. Who knew?
Oh, maybe.
Why, unfortunately, Dave. No.
That's
I'll
okay.
take it off. Yeah.
It's broke. It's good.
It has?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Still rolling, Chris.
Right.
Charlie.
Yep.
Yep. I'll just revive him if he can. Let him go. Thank you. Thanks, guys.